Few figures loom as large in American history as George Washington. He is revered as the father of a nation, a symbol of independence and leadership. From his humble beginnings to his pivotal role in shaping the United States, Washington's life is a testament to courage, determination, and unwavering commitment to his ideals. His story is not merely one of military victories or political triumphs. It is a human story filled with challenges, setbacks, and ultimately remarkable achievements. This essay delves into the life of George Washington, exploring his early years, his remarkable leadership during the American Revolution, and his impactful presidency that laid the groundwork for a new nation. Washington's story is an integral part of the American narrative. He embodies the spirit of the nation's founding, a spirit of self-determination, resilience, and a belief in the power of unity. His life serves as a reminder of the challenges faced and overcome in the pursuit of liberty and self-governance. By understanding Washington, we gain a deeper understanding of the values upon which the United States was built. Born in 1732 in Westmoreland County, Virginia, George Washington entered a world far removed from the grandeur often associated with his name. His family, while respected, was not part of the colony's wealthiest elite. This relatively modest upbringing instilled in him a strong work ethic and a deep appreciation for the value of perseverance.
Despite not receiving a formal university education, I was a keen learner. I pursued knowledge through self-study, devouring books on history, military strategy, and agriculture.
This self-directed learning proved invaluable as Washington matured. He honed his skills in surveying, which would later serve him well in his military career. He also developed a passion for agriculture, transforming his family's estate at Mount Vernon into a model of innovative farming practices. These early experiences instilled in Washington a deep connection to the land and a sense of responsibility for the well-being of those who worked it. Washington's military career began in his early 20s when he was appointed a major in the Virginia militia. This was a period of escalating tensions between Britain and France, with their rivalry spilling over into the American colonies. Washington's role in the militia provided him with valuable experience in leadership, discipline, and the complexities of military strategy.
I quickly rose through the ranks, demonstrating natural leadership qualities that earned me respect from my men.
In 1753, Washington was thrust into the forefront of the conflict when he was dispatched by the governor of Virginia on a diplomatic mission to the Ohio Valley. This mission aimed to assert British claims to the region, which were being challenged by French forces. Washington's courage and determination during this dangerous assignment further solidified his reputation as a capable and courageous leader. Washington's mission to the Ohio Valley proved to be a prelude to a larger conflict, the French and Indian War. This war, which raged from 1754 to 1763, pitted British forces and their colonial allies against the French and their Native American allies. Washington played a significant role in this conflict, participating in several key battles and enduring harsh conditions that tested his mettle.
One such battle, the Battle of Fort Necessity in 1754, saw us outnumbered and outgunned by French forces. Despite a valiant defense, I was forced to surrender, marking an early setback in my military career.
However, his conduct during the battle and his subsequent dignified surrender only enhanced his reputation, even in defeat. The French and Indian War provided Washington with invaluable military experience that would prove crucial in the years to come. He learned firsthand the importance of strategy, logistics, and maintaining morale in the face of adversity. Following the French and Indian War, Washington returned to civilian life at Mount Vernon. He focused on managing his estate and starting a family with his wife, Martha Dandridge Custis.
However, growing tensions between Great Britain and its American colonies soon drew him back into the realm of politics and conflict. Washington emerged as a vocal critic of British policies that he viewed as unjust and oppressive to the colonies.
In 1774, Washington joined the First Continental Congress, a gathering of delegates from the 13 colonies seeking to address their grievances with the British Crown. Initially, Washington hoped for reconciliation with Great Britain. However, as tensions escalated, he came to embrace the inevitability of armed resistance.
When the Second Continental Congress convened in 1775, following the outbreak of fighting at Lexington and Concord, Washington was appointed Commander-in-Chief of the newly formed Continental Army.
Washington's leadership of the Continental Army was nothing short of remarkable. He faced daunting challenges, including a shortage of men, supplies, and experience compared to the well-equipped British forces. Yet Washington persevered, demonstrating exceptional strategic thinking, unwavering determination, and a deep commitment to the cause of American independence.
He recognized the importance of securing foreign alliances, particularly with France, and skillfully leveraged those alliances to gain crucial support in the fight against Great Britain. Throughout the long and arduous war, Washington's leadership was instrumental in maintaining the morale of his troops. He shared their hardships, endured harsh winters, and consistently rallied them to the cause of liberty.
Following the British surrender at Yorktown in 1781, Washington retired from the military and returned once again to Mount Vernon. However, his service to the newly formed nation was far from over.
In 1787, he reluctantly agreed to preside over the Constitutional Convention, a pivotal gathering that shaped the structure and principles of the United States government. Washington's presence at the convention lent it immense legitimacy and helped to forge consensus among the delegates. His contributions to debates, though measured, were highly influential.
In 1789, Washington was unanimously elected as the first President of the United States, a testament to the trust and admiration he commanded throughout the nation.
Washington's presidency was marked by a deep sense of duty and a commitment to establishing a strong and stable government for the nascent nation.
He understood that the precedent set during his administration would have a lasting impact on the future of the United States.
One of his first acts as president was to establish a cabinet of advisors composed of some of the most brilliant minds of the time, such as Thomas Jefferson and, well, myself.
Recognizing the importance of a sound financial foundation, Washington supported Alexander Hamilton's economic policies, which included establishing a national bank and assuming state debts.
He also navigated complex foreign policy challenges, maintaining American neutrality during conflicts between European powers.
Throughout his presidency, Washington strived to uphold the principles enshrined in the Constitution, setting a standard for leadership that continues to inspire today. In 1796, after serving 2 terms as president, Washington made the momentous decision to decline a 3rd term. This act cemented his place as a selfless leader who placed the well-being of the nation above personal ambition.
His farewell address, published in September 1796, served as a parting message to the American people, urging them to cherish and preserve the unity and independence they had fought so hard to achieve.
In his address, Washington warned against the dangers of political factions, emphasized the importance of maintaining national unity, and advocated for a foreign policy based on neutrality. His words resonated deeply with the nation and continue to serve as a guidepost for American leaders today. George Washington died at his beloved Mount Vernon on December 14, 1799, at the age of 67. His death was mourned throughout the nation and the world. He left behind a legacy that continues to inspire generations of Americans.
Washington's contributions to the founding and development of the United States are immeasurable. He led the nation to victory in the Revolutionary War, presided over the drafting of the Constitution, and established a strong and stable government as the nation's first president.
His leadership was characterized by integrity, courage, determination, and an unwavering belief in the principles of liberty and self-governance. Washington's example continues to serve as a beacon for leaders around the world, reminding us that true leadership is rooted in service, sacrifice, and an unwavering commitment to the greater good. While Washington is rightly celebrated as a hero of American history, it is essential to acknowledge the complexities of his life and legacy. Like all historical figures, he was a product of his time, and his views on certain issues reflected the prevailing social norms of his era.
Most notably, Washington was a slave owner, a deeply troubling aspect of his life that cannot be ignored. Though his views on slavery appear to have evolved over time, he grappled with the moral implications of the institution throughout his life.
Recognizing these complexities does not diminish Washington's accomplishments, but rather provides a more complete and nuanced understanding of his life and legacy. It is crucial to engage with history in its entirety, acknowledging both the triumphs and the flaws of those who shaped our world. This approach allows us to learn from the past, celebrating the achievements while also confronting the injustices and striving to build a more just and equitable future. George Washington stands as a towering figure in American history. His life and legacy continue to inspire generations of Americans and people worldwide. From his humble beginnings to his extraordinary leadership during the American Revolution and his impactful presidency, Washington left an indelible mark on the course of history. He embodied the ideals of courage, integrity, and selflessness, setting a standard for leadership that remains unmatched. While we must acknowledge the complexities of his life, particularly his relationship with slavery, we can still draw inspiration from his unwavering commitment to the principles of liberty, justice, and self-governance. George Washington, the father of a nation, continues to serve as a beacon of hope and a reminder of the enduring power of human spirit to overcome adversity and shape a better world. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content.